Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Maverick, and we've got another replay for you in the M49 American light tank. It's a tier 9. You can tell by the gun I've not got it fully upgraded, but I'm almost there. Got everything but the gun. So we're on El Haluf, standard battle, and I'm gonna go toward the corner. That's the probably best place to fight. Medium, heavy, even most tank destroyers. But I like to dip down in here in the middle on this. There's a little berm that sticks up, and I generally try to go there and spot if I'm a light tank. I don't like committing to the right. And honestly, it's because it promotes people, teammates, to stay back and snipe, which I think is a mistake on this map. I think if every tank, basically besides maybe 2 or 3, needs to be pushing this corner if you're interested in winning. So, pushed up this spot here. Just got a few spots in here. I tried to chase this stay 2. Didn't want to overcommit, so I pulled back. Here's some talking from a teammate there in the background. Sorry about that. But right now I'm just trying to peek up, get some spots, maybe get some assisted here. There's a tortoise right there in the middle. He pushed down to that corner, and that's actually the reason they lost this game, I believe. That's probably their strongest tank, or close to it, considering DPM, and the fact that he took himself out of the fight right out of the gate basically lost them the match, in my opinion. So we're just kind of hanging out here. Decided right at this point I was going to try to make a run for it. Thought better of it. And then you'll notice here this stay 2 just takes off after our light tank. So we'll get one in him here, and he's just interested in light only. So one more shot there and we knock him out. Alright, and once again we're just readjusting here, checking that gap, make sure we're not getting shot. And you can see on the map most of our team's done the right thing, but you can also see there's a light tank already in our spawn. They're getting ready to jump on the cap, so at this point I decide I need to go back and try to help out. Unfortunately, that Centurion 7-1 is peeked around the corner shooting at me, and what I believe is the tortoise hits me here. Now, I may be wrong, I don't know, but I got lucky, just tracks, and so took off. And of course, as soon as I get here, it gets smashed. So we're gonna turn back around, and actually, just kidding. Forgot, we're gonna push up and take some peek over the side here and see if we can get some spotted on these dudes. See dragging out in the distance. It's auto pin no matter where you shoot him. So maybe the gunman. He goes undetected, but I keep shooting. Third time he misses. So I decided to move up, see if I can get him spotted back up again. And then we'll just watch him literally fall to his death. So pretty funny. Me and the other guy in the room were laughing at the same time because I think he saw it too. So at this point, we're going to push back to the fight. This flank is dead. Now, if you look on your map, that tortoise is literally still sitting right there behind that rock. That's the best DPM in the game, and he's taking himself out of it by sitting right there. Now, he may be trying to snipe and this, that, and the other, but it doesn't matter when you're a tortoise. That's a frontline tank if you play it right. So I'm going to push up here, try to flank around with our light tank, maybe get some side shots or shoot these guys in the back. So I'll spot up a, I think it's a charioteer right there, snap one, busting. He shoots me back, wasn't worth it. There's more back there shooting me that I can't see. Take another one and another track shot. Stop right there. Now that he's coming around, that charioteer's coming around, so I'm kind of eyeballing him up, see if he pulls around. He does not. Excuse me. He does not pull around. He sits right there. He's smart. So I'll go focus on this. Already hammering our tanks up here, so decide to pull through. We lose another tank right there. Now I've got 2 armored, a big 8 and a big 9. Right there. Take a shot from the Diamondback, shut down the 7-1, and then decide we're gonna move around here. So I don't want either part of those 2 tanks very frontally heavy armored, unless I peek right here and he's looking right at me. Unless I can get around to the side of him, I'm basically wasting my time. I'm gonna lose a lot of hit points. So at this point I decide I'm gonna jump back down the middle. So we're losing by 1 right now. They've still got a Tortoise, the 7-7, and the Diamondback in quite a bit of health. So we're in pretty deep trouble right here. But the Tortoise makes a huge mistake. Pulls way out there in the middle of nowhere, and I just pump some shots in him. And at this point, once again, Tortoise, bad plays all game. Not picking on the player, just, you know, this is the guy that you need at the front. He's pure armor and a great gun, so, and he's done nothing for you basically the whole game. So again, he's that literal play that guy made cost them the game. If he's on the other line, they probably sweep that side handily. They won it anyways, but they probably won it even worse and unable to save the day. At this point, thinking about going back to flank over that way, but this light tank's pushed up trying to get some RD shots. So I decided to try to go help him as much as I can. I spot this artillery up, take a bad shot here, and decide I'm going to pull up, maybe get a little bit better one. And we shut him down too. So I thought he would maybe come back, and I decided to go back that way, but then he didn't come back, so I decided to hang out with him, try to help him out. So there's an RD left. He's trying to circle the charioteer, trying to up a shot here. And what I don't see on my right is this AT7. And I shoot a shot straight into my teammate. Miss the shot and then take 2 from the AT7 with a crazy reload right there. So I spin it around. Charioteer, thank God, misses. He's got a huge gun. Knock him out. So at this point I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna fight that AT7 head on. So I'm headed back across. I'm gonna try to help my teammates here. And I'm on the comms just letting them know, hey, I'm on my way, it's gonna be just a second. So we've got an RD over here, and I believe it's a T30, and then I think that's a Dragon. I may be wrong though. But he's we knocked out one. That was the Diamondback. Here's the 7-7. He knocks out the Dragon. I actually shoot the artillery. I'm trying to keep my distance because it's a big gun. And I just punched him in there. I track him in place. My balling shots, and I just back up, let them kill him because I don't want to take a hit here. So I may need these hit points to try to help on this game. At this point, I know the only thing left is the AT7 and the artillery. So I'm trying to get unspotted before we jump back across. So now I've got the Dragon on my hip here. He's coming with me, and the T30 and the RD are repositioning now. The Dragon jumps down with me. I'm trying to tell him to go to the right to just kind of separate our fire so we're not all pushing at the same flank. So give them 2 separate areas to look at. At least one of us will be having much higher pin shots that way. One of us is shooting in the back. So I'm trying to ease around this corner in case this AT7 pops back up. I don't spot him, so I decided to swing kind of hard left here, get up around the town. I'm trying to stay undetected, so especially in a light, that's kind of your best friend. Is if they can't see you, they can't shoot you generally. So I'm swinging pretty wide here. I spot up the AT7, and somehow this guy cannot see me. He's within the circle. I don't know if he's doesn't have a crew. So I try to go for the tracking shot, a little extra damage, and right then already lights him up. So one more and I've got him. Just knock him out. So now it's just a pretty injured Artie. At this point the dragon's pushing him. And I kind of hesitate here because I've got a couple slim shots. And I cannot make out which way he's looking and moving. And then just fire and kill him. So, pretty good game in this. Clearly my best game in this so far. And this is a really good tank. Once you upgrade the kind of the hull, it'll tell you it's got they call it a carrier base or something crazy. But once you upgrade the hull, it's actually a very good tank. It feels like it moves a lot better. It's a lot lighter feeling. And I had a ×5 multiplier on here. That's why the XP is so high. So I was trying to unlock that big gun. But we end up with 6 kills, 4256 damage, ace tanker, top gun, Pascucci's, and the high caliber. Pretty solid game in this. Clearly my best so far. Anyways, thanks for watching, gents and ladies, and I'll see you next time.